What's up, guys, and welcome to my brand new 4K and Blu-ray update video. This is a very special 4K and Blu-ray update video because today we do, in fact, have fan mail. That's right, my first ever fan mail I have received in the mail with a nice letter that we're going to be reading in just a little bit. You know who you are. Thank you so much, and some of you know who this person is as well. And I have extreme gratitude, and I cannot thank you enough for sending me this package, and we'll get into that shortly. But first, we're going to start off with the new release 4Ks, mostly steelbooks, but starting with the newest release. It's not a steelbook, but I do hope to get the UK steelbook, which is releasing for this as well. I could actually post a picture of it in this video, and here it is. Look at how beautiful that is. I can't wait to own that, and I'll do anything in my power to own that. But starting off with the standard 4K Blu-ray, this comes out tomorrow. I received this in the mail on Saturday, which is a surprise. It's The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, The Conjuring 3. And look, it's not as good as the first two films, but it's a good movie. And actually, when you rewatch it, for me anyway, when I rewatch it, I actually like it even more. So it's definitely my top 10 of the year. I love the Warrens, Patrick Wilson, Vera Farmiga. They do a fantastic job in portraying these two. But as for the 4K Blu-ray, I'll tell you what. It's a little dark. You have to watch it in, in a dark room at nighttime. The sound is phenomenal, especially if you have a surround sound system. It sounds incredible through my Klipsch speakers here, which I'm so happy to own. Look at how big that center speaker is. It's ridiculous. But yeah. The Conjuring 3, great movie, and definitely recommended on 4K Blu-ray. Next up is the new release of The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. This is a 4K steelbook. You're probably wondering, where's the slip? I personally like this cover art without the slip, and honestly, it looks better with the spine. The title is kind of, it looks nicer with no slip. So that's The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. I haven't watched the movie yet, but I do plan on it. And since I own it, like so many other films, I have to watch, but I haven't seen yet. Next up, we're talking about The Hitman's Bodyguard, which was also just released on a 4K steelbook. I did keep the slip on this one because it's just a lot more stylistic. I love the thing as a bullet. The title's nice black embossing. Or not embossing, but the outline of the text. I'm a really big fan of this cover art, and with the spine and everything. It's nice, and I actually do enjoy this movie, and I have a review up for it. I haven't seen it since it came out. Next up, it's the 20th anniversary 4K steelbook. It's a beautiful, beautiful steelbook of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Of course, this 4K was already released. This is just a new steelbook of the film. A beautiful steelbook, and I highly recommend it. If you don't own this movie on 4K, and you've never seen Harry Potter, you did see Harry Potter, whatever, the Sorcerer's Stone is a terrific 4K transfer. The movie was shot directly on film, and you can tell with this transfer, and the sound is fantastic, and it's one of the best. It's reference quality for sure, and I highly recommend Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Great movie, but also a great 4K and a great steelbook. One of my favorite releases of the year, actually. Next up, it's not a new release, but it was on BestBuy.com. They did restock. Come on, Best Buy, restock more of your MCU movies on 4K. They're the most affordable prices you can find. It's Iron Man 3. Say what you want about the movie, but it might have connections to Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Of course, the thing is called Shang-Chi. I'm going to have to get used to saying that. That's how everybody, Kevin Feige, and they pronounce it. So, Shang-Chi, hopefully it doesn't let me down when I see it. But Iron Man 3, I don't really dislike any Marvel films. But this is, it's not the worst, but it's not one of the best either. Next up is another 4K steelbook for the original 2017 or 18. It was either late 2017 or early 2018 when the steelbook came out. It's the original 4K release of It Chapter 1. Love this. I received it brand new in the mail. Terrific price, and really great steelbook. So the 4K as well, the sound quality of this will blow your windows out if they're loud enough, if your speakers are loud enough. So I do highly recommend it. Next up, I was just able to recently find this at my local pawn shop, my movie trade store, my game store, whatever you want to call it. This was an insane find for $6. The thing was brand new in the packaging. I don't know what the hell is going on. But it's the 4K steelbook of A Star Is Born. Can you believe it? I have been looking for this all over the place, and on eBay it's kind of expensive. So to find it in pretty good condition, is, look at that, is insane. Now, you guys might comment and say there's something on the spine. I notice it. But it's minor, really. I mean, for the price I paid for this, come on. A Star Is Born, 4K Blu-ray, 4K Steelbook. You could definitely expect this to be included in this week's digital giveaways during Quickie Wednesday Live. The thing was glued on there so long, there's some residue on the top here that I'm going to have to clean. But terrific Steelbook, and I'm so happy to have it part of my collection. Now, let's get into the fan mail that I mentioned. It's the final Steelbooks, 4K Steelbooks anyway, Blu-ray Steelbooks, 4K Steelbooks, whatever. They're 4K Steelbooks now. From the viewer, longtime viewer of the channel, J.E. is his YouTube name. He goes by J.E. You know who you are, my friend. Thank you so much for sending me this package. And he did send me this nice little note, which I'm going to read to you guys right now. Hey, Ryan. Hope you're staying safe. I just wanted to say thank you for continuing to pump out content through COVID and beginning Quickie Wednesdays. Of course, that's the weekly live show where we did the live digital giveaways. I have to say that they are often a highlight of my Wednesday. I am glad I could get to see, I could get these out to you. J.E. I'll show it to you guys once again. This is incredible. I have to laminate this or something. It's absolutely fantastic. J.E., seriously, my friend, if you were here, I'd shake your hand, I'd hug you, I'd do whatever. But nothing weird, of course. But listen, when you send me stuff like this, it really warms my heart. So I thank you so much. And of course, the two steelbooks that he sent in, I'll show you them together. It's Rise of the Planet of the Apes and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. These are originally Blu-ray steelbooks. They're in pristine condition as well, as you had mentioned. Opening it up, that's right, I had turned them in to 4K steelbooks. So this is fantastic. 4K steelbooks, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Incredible stuff in a 4K steelbook for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I also have the War for the Planet of the Apes steelbook coming in the mail, so it'll complete the collection. I only paid like $10, $7, I don't remember, but I did not pay much for it. So absolutely fantastic to own this. J.E., once again, thank you so much, and this video is dedicated to you, my friend. It means a lot, and I hope to see you in the next live show. I'm pretty sure I will, but I never take any of you for granted. So, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for sending that. And, yeah, the content is for you guys. I'm glad it's could bring some joy to your day. So next we have a couple 4K Blu-rays. Next up is a standard 4K Blu-ray of The Cabin in the Woods. This is very hard to find. It's sold out on BestBuy.com, but where you can find this is eBay. And I paid a very cheap price for this. I try to find the best deals. I know I say cheap a lot. I'm like a bird. Cheap, cheap, cheap. I sound like Tommy Wiseau in The Room. But it's true. I mean, you have to find the best deals when you're a collector. And a sealed brand new copy? How could you pass this up for such a great price? I think I paid like, again, probably around $10, something like that. Next up, full price, Best Buy. But you want to know what? I heard great things about the Elysium 4K transfer. So I said, you know what? Let's have bald Matt Damon, Jodie Foster. Let's see what we got here. I haven't watched it yet, but I am looking forward to it. Neil Blomkamp, I'm going to do a double feature, District 9 and Elysium. Haven't seen both movies. So I'm looking forward to that. Another film I haven't seen that I found for a decent price. It is Kevin Costner in The Field of Dreams. The steelbook cover is nice to this, but the actual 4K standard artwork is just as nice. I heard this is a terrific film with a terrific score by the late James Horner, composer of great films such as Avatar and his Oscar-winning work in Titanic. For the score and for the song, the music to My Heart Will Go On. So, yeah, can't wait to watch Field of Dreams. Love that composer. We have 2 Blu-rays left. This movie came out in 2009. It's 12 years old now. I remember seeing this movie in the theater, and it creeped me out, and I really liked it. I haven't seen it since. And I finally found the Blu-ray. Said, you know what? I really think I liked that movie, and I want to go back down memory lane to watch Orphan. Or as some people had to retitle, There's Something Wrong with Esther. It's a longer title. Orphan is the better title. And I remember this movie. I remember what it's about, and it's the creepiest damn thing. I can't wait to watch it again. And it's very solid, and it's from the writer. It's from the writer, believe it or not, the same screenplay writer of The Conjuring 3. So isn't that insane? He also co-wrote The Conjuring 2. So, great writer and pretty good film. Can't wait to rewatch it. And the final steelbook, it is an anniversary steelbook, 25th anniversary, 15th anniversary, some sort of anniversary for the Blu-ray of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. If they were going to release a steelbook to this, why not just do a stinking 4K release? But you want to know what? That's fine. I heard really good things about this, and yeah, guess what? I haven't seen it either. But Matthew Broderick, the voice of Simba, adult Simba in The Lion King. So great voice, very soothing voice, and can't wait to watch this. So yeah, guys, we had a lot to talk about today. A lot of Blu-rays, a lot of 4Ks. Only 2 Blu-rays here, but a lot of 4Ks to talk about, and of course, what this video is dedicated to, the terrific package I received in the mail today. So thank you again so much, J.E. My friends, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. A certain little trailer might be dropping tonight, and I might just be doing another video about that. If you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I made some posts because I couldn't contain myself. I did see some leaked things last night about 12 times. I couldn't get enough, and that wasn't the half of it. It was unfinished CG. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So my excitement is through the roof for what's to come. I'm to come. Everybody's going to come when they see this trailer. So we'll leave it at that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter at RyanKing72, on Instagram at KingArises131. More on those in the description of this video. And guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching this latest 4K and Blu-ray update video. And until next time, over and out.